Hey, today we're going to talk about something that can help you get more distance, which is compressing this ball. Hey, welcome to the channel today. I want to talk today about the left-sidedness of the golf swing. I'm going to explain what that means, but by doing so can help you compress the golf ball and get more energy out of the golf ball. A lot of people that I see that have struggled with their ball striking do not compress the golf ball well, which means use this golf ball and use this club head to properly smash the ball and get the most energy out of it. You've probably heard things like compression, or you've heard smash factor and all these things. At the end of the day, we got to take this club head that has mass and take its center of mass and compress this golf ball as hard as we can to get the most energy out of it. And that's not swinging harder, it's just proper technique. Now, you've probably seen some of my training, but I want to show you a couple things about impact, because if you look at the ideal impact position, I have a 5-iron here, and if you look at how the golf ball is smashed at impact, and you just take a look at this moment, and I take the club back and I come down, and this is impact, you'll notice that the hands actually go in front of the ball, and this produces the angle of approach downward on this golf club. So you see the club is lagging behind, the hands are leading forward, and then as it comes down, there's an angle in this shaft, and then the club comes down, hits the ball, compresses, and then the ball separates from the face. So you have this ability of the hands moving forward, and this is where you get the angles of approach of the club and the downward angle. If you have trouble taking a divot, this is why. Because for some reason, and I can explain why, if the hands go behind the golf ball, if the body goes back, if the hands do not lead, then the club gets upward motion in it. It doesn't come down. And the problem with that, quite frankly, is that if I want to hit the center of mass, this club has loft. On the center of mass on this golf ball, I have to lean this shaft forward to hit center of mass on center of mass. If I don't get the lean, I don't hit center of mass. And that's why you hit it thin, hit behind it, things like that. So part of my training, and this will relate, I'm doing a class right now, a 30-day class, and the students going through the 30-day class are learning this currently, is the swing is left-sided. Here's what I mean by that. You notice at impact that the club is on the left side of my body. This angle is on the left side. It doesn't matter if you have a driver, the club ends up on the left side of the body. So I have to create a left-sided golf swing. And what I mean by that is it has to start left-sided, and swing plane is actually left-sided. The entire swing is left-sided because that's allowing the club to be on the left side, lead, the hands lead and get to compress the golf ball correctly if I can get the handle of the club always lead-sided. Now, this is how I train this, because this is really important as far as getting compression in the golf ball, because if I get the club left-sided, get the handle leading, the club comes down and compresses. So I have this single plane trainer. This just starts. Notice how it's starting left-sided. And when I take the club back in the swing, look, the club is still on my left side. Now I'm going to take it to the top. Now this is this is swing plane. This is on plane. But the swing plane allows it to hands the lead, and look what happens when I come down. It returns to my left side. See that? It's returning to the same left side. Now we do this on a single plane, so you see it going back and coming down on a single plane. So it's left-sided. Swing plane is allowing the club to be left-sided. I'll give you an example. If I take it back to flat, see how the shaft now will hit me up here. That's off of plane. It can't hit me in the correct spot to be left-sided. If I was steep in the backswing, I can't, obviously not, I have to shallow to be left-sided. So you can see it, all that manipulation, all to get the club to handle to lead to left side. So let's do this. And this is really where my training comes in and what I teach with the single plane swing. What comes in is let's simplify the golf swing and make the entire swing very simple to go back into impact and stay left-sided. See how it's staying left-sided? And by doing that, the club easily compresses the ball. So I'll grab the 5-iron now, and now you can see this in action here. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, I do monthly training every single month inside our Single Plane Academy. So come join me at singleplaneacademy.com. There's free instruction in there, and I'm in there talking to anybody that wants to learn this simple single plane swing. That I start at address. I'm starting, see that? The club already starts with the proper angle. I'm not starting here, I'm not starting here, I'm not starting back here. I'm starting with the proper angle to begin with. I take it back, it's on plane. That means it's left-sided. I come down, look at the hands leading. I return to impact, look at that, left-sided again. And even when I'm on plane here, this is all referencing the ability to compress the ball on plane. That's why swing plane, I reference swing plane a lot, because swing plane is telling me I can get it to the proper impact in the most efficient and effective way. So here we go with a 5-iron. I start with the proper angle left-sided, and then if I swing the club on plane correctly, that shows right there that this club goes here, comes down, left-sided, releases back on plane, and you hear the compression of the golf ball. I'm not trying to hit down on the ball. I'm not trying to hit down. I'm trying to lead the hands forward. By leading the hands forward, I get the compression I want. This is what single plane swing and simplifying the golf swing is all about. So grab a stick, buy one of our single plane trainers, learn to get left-sided. Don't try to hit down on the ball, and you'll get that compression you want from the golf ball. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, you want more about single plane swing, look in the description below. I have training classes that go on every month. We have plenty of free videos under Single Plane Academy. I will put the link in to our free Single Plane Academy below. Join us inside the academy. I'm in there every day training and teaching people the simple single plane swing.